Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. So I am back to do a video all about ethical fashion brands today, which I'm really excited about. And I hope the lighting is okay for this video because it's really dark and stormy and cold today, so I have a lamp here to light my face. So I hope that you can see okay. But I am going to be talking about 5 different ethical brands that I absolutely love to shop from and showing you some of my favorite pieces from each brand. So if you're interested in getting more into the ethical fashion world, I hope you find this video helpful as I show different brands that I love to shop from and tell you just a little bit more about who they are and their business practices. I hope that you will find this interesting and useful. And before I get started, I did want to also mention I am calling this an ethical fashion video, but I know that means a lot of different things to different people. So for the purposes here, I'm just talking about the labor practices so that these clothes were made in a way that the workers weren't hurt and that the workers were paid fairly and treated well and all of those different things. And I also don't want people to feel like I'm trying to make you feel guilty about where you shop or anything like that. This is just for if you're looking for resources. These are great brands that I've discovered that have really beautiful clothing and I think are really great. So I am excited to share, and I'm going to go ahead and jump in with the first brand. The first brand I want to talk about is More Ver, and they are a brand based out of California and San Francisco, and they are absolutely amazing. I love them so much. They produce most of their clothes in California, and I have one blouse here from them that I love that I bought last fall. It's a silk blouse with this amazing floral and these really cool sleeves. I've shown this a few times on this channel, and I love their clothes because the quality is so beautiful, and I love how they're made. The prints are always custom prints for them, and the silks are really beautiful. They make all their fabrics sustainably, and it's just a really great brand. I love that they do a mix of really high quality basics, things like t-shirts and jeans, but also these really interesting kind of trend based pieces, which is what I would call this one. And I just happened to just get their fall catalog in the mail. They do a catalog, I think, monthly. And so I thought I would just flip through it really quickly and show you a couple of different things. They have some coats made out of recycled wool, which is really cool, and a lot of beautiful sweaters for the fall. This I just think is so pretty here. I want to buy all of these. More Ver is a little bit more of a pricey brand, but they do have sales, and they also do a coupon code for your first purchase, so you can check that out on the website if you're interested. I would shop from them a lot more often if I could afford it, but I love the pieces that I do have from them. So up next on my list is Everlane, and I love Everlane. They are a great resource if you are looking for something really specific. So like for me, if I need a new pair of jeans or something really basic, Everlane is often where I look because it's a little bit more affordable than most ethical fashion brands. Everlane does produce all over the world, but as they've built up their brand, they've really made ethics and sustainability a focus for them. So you can read a lot more about that on their website, and I won't get into too much detail here, but I'm just going to go ahead and show you some of my favorite pieces from Everlane. I have a pair of their skinny jeans here. These are just their regular denim jeans, which I believe cost $68. And this is the black wash, which I absolutely love. These have no stretch and they're super high-waisted, so they're kind of like a vintage type of feel and just really good quality. I've had these for about a year and I wear them all the time. I love them. But where I think Everlane really shines is in the shoes and accessories department. So I have 2 pairs of shoes from Everlane and 1 handbag to show you. Some of these I got as Christmas gifts last year, and then I bought this pair of shoes myself at the beginning of the year. So I'm going to show you just a couple of them. The first one is this pair of pink mules, which are still available on the Everlane website. They're $80, they're on sale. And they also come in black and mint, but the black and mint are at different price points, so you can check that out. I'll have it linked below. These are a great pair of really versatile shoes that I've worn so much over the spring and summer. It's a little bit cold for them now, but I absolutely love these, and they're such good quality. All of their shoes are made in Italy, which is amazing. I have 1 handbag from Everlane. It is this crossbody fold-over bag, which I absolutely love, and I love that it came in a really nice box. I keep this in my closet to store it, so everything comes packaged really nicely when it comes to their leather goods. But this is kind of a pale pink color. It's called, I think, Natural on the website, and it has a crossbody strap and then opens up and it zips here in the middle and zips on top as well. I love this bag. It's really versatile and it comes in a lot of colors. My sister has the black one and she absolutely loves it, so this is a great basic, and I believe this was $150. I have one last pair of shoes from Everlane. These are their editor heels, and I love these. They're black suede, and then they have a really small kitten heel on the back and this little tab detail. And these are super comfortable. I wear these a lot for more dressy occasions, but when I want to still have comfortable shoes on, and I love the black and the pointy toe. I think they're just really classic. They do this style in a flat with a sling back as well, and they have just a lot of beautiful shoes. So these are some of my favorites. These were $165, but these were given to me as a Christmas gift this past year, so I didn't pay for them, but I absolutely love them. I love supporting smaller brands, and one of my favorites that's based both on Etsy and has its own website is APRA City. And they do a collection of really vintage inspired dresses that are super cute and actually pretty affordable. I have the Mara dress from their collection, which is a knit dress, and I have it in this kind of dusty mint green color. It has side pockets and then a wrap detail here in front. At the back it has a scoop neck, but it's actually designed to be reversible, so you can wear it either way, which is really cool. And this comes in several colors. APRA City is a small company based out of Los Angeles, and they make all of their dresses in Los Angeles, which is super cool. And they have just an adorable aesthetic. I've seen their dresses used as bridesmaids dresses, but they just have some really unique pieces. If you're into anything like ModCloth or any of those vintage inspired brands, you will really like a lot of the dresses that APRA City has, I think. So I will be sure to link to them down below so you can check them out. They have some adorable styles. So up next on my list is Reformation, and I absolutely love Reformation. I do think they are very expensive. So I have one dress from them, which I've purchased in their most recent sale. And so it wasn't as expensive, which was nice, but they do have some amazing pieces that are just really unique and really trend-based, which I like. But this is something that I can see myself wearing for years to come. It's a maxi dress and it's a floral. This is the kind of thing that my mom wore when I was a kid, and I can see being wearable for the next, you know, lots of years. And they make all of their clothes out of dead stock fabric, and they make them in California, which is awesome. They're really high quality too, which I was unsure about when I first purchased from them, because their stuff that's on sale is final sale, which was a little bit terrifying. But it is a really good quality piece, and it's lined, which is awesome. They always style their clothes on the website to look a little bit scandalous, I guess you could say, so I don't really wear them like that, but I absolutely love their clothes, and I think they're just super feminine and really beautiful and unique. So if you're looking for something really special, like a really special dress, Reformation is a great place to check out. And they also have things like outerwear and sweaters, which are a little bit more of a reasonable price point, I think. Things like t-shirts and sweaters that they have are always less expensive than their dresses. They're also branching out into things like shoes and accessories, so they are a great website to check out if you want to just browse through some ethical fashion brands. They carry different brands along with their namesake labels, so Reformation is really cool, and I love the dress that I have from them. And then the last brand that I have to talk about today is Eileen Fisher, and Eileen Fisher has really headed up the ethical fashion movement for quite a long time. And when I was a kid, I remember going to department stores with my mom, and she always loved Eileen Fisher. We always talked about Eileen Fisher, but it was way too expensive, so we would buy it at Goodwill, which actually I have an Eileen Fisher shirt here that I bought at Goodwill. And I think one cool thing that they do is they allow people to turn in old clothes and they will resell them. So they have Eileen Fisher Renewed, which is used Eileen Fisher clothes that are resold. And then also, if you shop on Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack, you can find a lot of Eileen Fisher brand stuff on Nordstrom Rack, which is always really heavily discounted. So that's a great resource if you're looking for something a little bit more affordable, because again, it is a pricier brand. But I absolutely love their pieces. They're really great quality and always made out of really soft, beautiful materials that are sustainable. This is just a chambray shirt that I found secondhand that I absolutely love. And I love that Eileen Fisher really supports people shopping secondhand. You guys know that's something that I love to do. I love to thrift, so I think that's really amazing. And they have such a great variety and a really distinctive style that I think is super cool. So I absolutely love them, and I love that it's something my mom and I share because she's always loved Eileen Fisher. Alright guys, so those are 5 of my favorite ethical brands. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want me to do more videos like this where I talk about my favorite ethical brands, I would be happy to do a part 2. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, you can go ahead and do that now if you're interested by pushing the red button down below, and I would really, really appreciate it. And if you're not following me on Instagram, I know I keep plugging it, but you know, just in case you don't know, this is what my Instagram looks like here, and I would absolutely love to have you following over there to keep up with outfit posts or anything like that that I post on Instagram. I love posting on Instagram. I'm trying to get a little bit more consistent with it, so I really appreciate the support. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching today. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these brands, and I will try my best to answer them in the comments below. I think that's it for today though. I'm going to leave it here, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys!